is 6 weeks, I believe.
Oh, so we're
2
off.
races per week. Oh, and there we. And again, this is a standard match tonight.
Duke deciding to skip Link's house? Interesting.
Yeah, that's kind of.
I mean, I saw a race once. Thankfully today it's not required, but I saw a race once where it was actually a qualifier race on speed gaming, and it just it ended up being the go-mode item was in the person's house.
He's kind of lucky it wasn't anything of importance there.
Yeah. Also, 10 bombs to start.
Yeah, we have a bomb start, so this will, and he's also skipping this chest.
What is he doing? Missing a heart container.
Those are interesting speed strats.
I'm not sure I agree with that.
No, I don't think I ever would skip those 2 free chests right there. If it was something like mirror, boots, or glove, he would be hard pressed to make a comeback in.
Or like sword or hammer.
Yeah, or that. Alright, so we find the small key in the first chest here. And let's go see what is down there with the other 2 chests. So the interesting thing about the bomb start here is always trying to kill the first few enemies.
Yeah. You know, people say the rat room's hard, and it's just like, it's actually probably the easiest one in my book, at least.
Yeah, there's also the matter of the rat in the sewers.
That's what I was talking about.
Yeah, okay.
Also, the sink.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go see what Zelda's chest has. And we can see that Duke really didn't gain any time by skipping those 2 first chests. They're almost nose to nose. And a big 20.
We're like 2 or 3 frames apart here.
Yeah. It's going to be interesting to see if he's going to skip anything else that's free like that.
Yeah, I'm not usually one to judge people's routes, but I'm not sure I agree with this one. It's like skipping Link's house and the chest by Uncle just there's no reason.
Yeah, it's definitely a weird decision. Alright, so here we go in the sewers pretty soon here. We do want to make sure we keep that 1 bomb to get those 3 chests in the back. If we can. And there's the burrito. And question in chat there, ClayDog72. No, they don't have the lamp. You get a free cone when you do the escape sequence.
Which I believe also stays throughout the entirety of a standard mode seed for the sewers.
Yes. Actually, I'm not sure. All right, so we got the key, and we can go check those chests, and just some cash and some. So nothing really interesting in the escape sequence here.
Yes, either. Also, nice bomb pickup there.
Yeah, that's gonna help for Kakariko. And more bombs in Sanctuary. And that's what I thought. DukeFireBird is going to do a save and quit here. And he is most likely going to be doing South Shore. It looks like we have 3 crystals in the Light World with a 5-6 crystal on Eastern.
Well, that's a nice start. Then again, goodness only knows when we'll get the bow.
That's true. And nothing on the ledge. So that's good for our racers, assuming that they get everything they need to get into the Dark World.
So, Sabertail, Duke decided to skip the chest by Uncle.
Yes, that's right. And now he's doing South Shore. So a little bit of different routing.
Trust me when I say it's on my list of questions to ask.
Definitely. So he's going to have to spend his bombs here, trying to clear this room.
You'll want to be a little careful with those bombs.
Should be okay.
Yeah, if he manages to land them, as many troll dorms can be. Well,
there we go. Oh, there's the hammer.
Ooh, moon pearl.
So something of value in both places.
Up.
And a hook shot.
Oh my.
There's always something about a Hurley hook shot that makes me believe we're going to be going in the swamp early.
I am of the belief you never skip swamp. Unless you're in go mode.
It does have a lot of value. I mean, there's 6 chests in there. What? Oh, there's the flute.
And Kena Brian.
So, pretty good place to get the flute. Gonna be activating that right away here.
Ooh,
and a sword. Kakariko is just loaded tonight.
Kakariko is Stackariko.
And DukeFireBird is making his way to the village now, so he's going to get the same rewards here fairly soon. So it'll be nice to see if the racers are going to make a trip to Death Mountain fairly quickly here, considering they have the hook shot.
I mean, they do have logical East Mountain access. And actually, Hera access, too.
Yes, assuming Jet picks up the hammer next, yeah. Let's see what the library has for us today. Ooh, there's the glove.
Oh my.
So boots required.
Yeah, it doesn't really say much though, because, you know, I've had it where I haven't gotten my last glove until like 2 hours in.
Right, I mean, it depends where that second glove is.
You know what would be funny is Boots and Agina.
Yes, and Agina is not really a location that racers tend to go to early.
Yeah, they usually go Aga before they go Agina. Then again, they do have flute, so...
Yeah, it would be a fairly quick check. So Jet here just picking up some money, most likely to get a Zora fund going.
Yeah, he's not far off. Neither of them are far off from Zora money.
Nope, and he's going to have a much easier time with that hook shot here, getting this cave.
And there's his Zora money. And his hammer.
So, are we going to break logic here?
Oh, come on, of course we are. What's logic? But first he's probably gonna do Ice Rod Cave.
Yep, that's right. And good thing Duke didn't skip the library check here.
Okay, also, Crab's hurt. A lot.
Yeah, I believe it's, 3 hearts of damage with the green.
Yeah. I wonder if this was Nintendo's way of trying to force you not to get the...
Ooh, fire rod!
Oh my goodness.
Well, wow.
That seems oddly fitting.
And Duke did not go to Ice Rod Cave when he went to the South Shore.
Yeah, but keep in mind it's just a quick flute to 8 to get that.
Yeah, that's true. It's just he's starting to skip easy chests here and there, and it might hurt him in the end.
I mean,
Right.
I've seen that play a lot, so I wouldn't really call it an unusual.
Let's go see what Hobo has. Just some love.
Yeah, I mean, I feel him on that Sirlink a lot, but at the same time, the things he's skipping are just kind of, well, silly.
I mean, for now, who knows later in the match if he starts skipping more important stuff. And we see a bottle on top of Spectacle Rock. And Jet is indeed going to go see Zora in the waterfall.
Yes, but in the meantime, we're about to see our first hint tile.
Yep.
Maybe. Piece of heart and a bottle requires a big red bomb. Probably not seeing that today.
Nope, most likely not. And there's half magic.
And 300 rupees.
That is something you like to see early on. That half magic is definitely going to help him for the rest of it. And there's the boots.
What are those? Alright, so with the exception of a nice little trick where you can use a fairy in a bottle, we're gonna need those flippers for that.
Yes. Logically, of course.
And just a little bit of love.
But more importantly, now Jet can grab the glove and now has Dark World access.
You know, I know a couple people who would be highly amused by that chain of events.
So it looks like he's going to go do Death Mountain before grabbing that glove. Which I'm guessing he's going to go to Hera first and then go grab the glove, since he doesn't really need it to get up. So I missed the first chest here in
It
this
was
cave.
nothing good.
Alright. There's our single arrow. Oh, and the bow!
Alright.
Oh my! This certainly looks like a fast seed. But then again, we're still going to be on the hunt for that second glove and the red cane.
Well, Seti, I'm pretty sure that Jet will end up getting that bow, though.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but we're not able to access them. Actually, you know, that's not entirely true.
I mean, yeah, you could actually glitch in there, I think.
Yeah, there's a way that you can make yourself kind of fall, but not fall in a pit, and then, you know, that stores a water walk somehow.
Yeah, which I actually thought Jet did, because I wasn't even paying attention. I was paying attention to Duke.
Oh no, it's...
So I actually thought he did grab Boot.
It's, you would know. The sprite looks very weird when you do that.
There's the hint about the glove.
Requires the boots. Thank you, Gabe. We didn't realize this.
So the difference here between our two runners going into Hera is Jet's going to have the fire source, of course, if we need to get into the base.
Yep.
So if there is something down there, I don't think we've found anything yet in Hera. Although that would be interesting to find.
Chain of Samaria is in Palace of Darkness.
All right. It would be it'd be quite funny to find the flippers in the basement of Hera, actually.
Oh, that'd be horrible.
It'd be very horrible for Duke.
What did Duke ever do to you? Oh. So, Moldorm's either going to have the last item or either the map or compass.
Yeah, that's right. So there's still a possibility to have an item down there in the basement.
It's 50-50.
Well, let's go see Trolldorm.
Clay Dog, because then he wouldn't be able to get back across without falling. Ooh, careful there. Almost got knocked off the ledge.
Oh!
Why'd I have to open my mouth?
1-0 Trolldorm. And round 2.
You say that now, Ranger Avoid. Oh my god.
That was close.
Oh! Oh gosh. Oh, there he gets it.
It looks like Jet just fell down all the way down to the bottom there, and...
Oh no, the basement has an item. Dibble Tiki? It's just a regular old standard mode seed.
So there's something in the basement. Duke can't access it right now. He doesn't have a fire source.
Yep. Let's hope it's nothing good.
Well, we're going to be about to find out as soon as Jet clears Moldorm here.
Actually, you know though, if we can force it to require it early, then it might actually make him realize he needs to go back.
Yeah, it could work in his favor that way, I suppose.
House party, it is an ice rod cave.
But I mean, then again, who knows, like, how long until Duke goes back to Ice Rod Cave.
There's our first bottle with the blue goo. I know, right, Daniel Baron? Some nice movement there from Jet.
Yeah, and here he goes, and looks like Duke is going to make the play into Eastern. Gonna go see the closet first.
I mean, he can full clear it.
Yeah.
Logically, he can do it. And nothing in Saha's closet today.
Completely disappointed.
Just some pocket change and some love.
So, moment of truth here. Let's see what's in the basement.
Oh my goodness. Mushroom to powder to let's see.
Flips.
Actually, powder to mushroom to flippers. No, mushroom to powder to shovel to flippers.
I mean, it could also be the mirror in there.
Old Seti, we already found the single arrow. It was in
That's
Paradox
right.
Cave.
Alright, here we go.
Moment of truth. What's it gonna be?
And just some love.
Jet, that's going to take a very long time to death warp.
Yeah, I was gonna say, you might want to just walk. Well, alright.
Or at least die to the mini Moldorms, which take a heart of damage each.
So I don't think we found anything in Eastern so far.
Play Dog, please don't even joke about that.
Well, if he knew, he would have grabbed that fire rod.
Let's just get off this topic.
Yeah, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, that's a slippery
Alright, so Big
slope,
Key over
isn't it?
here. So he's going to be able to check that big chest right away.
Swamp Palace, Big Key, and something is in
Some cash.
Western Wing as well. Oh man, but the Big Key. So unless we find a swamp big chest hint, do they take the gamble?
That's right, because they're still going to need it for the big chest. I'd be tempted to say they might just skipped west side, and if they're still missing an item, then go get that big key, although...
And there's Blue Gopher.
I suppose it depends what we have left to find by then.
Fear Agent, I don't think so, unless he skipped Cannonball Room.
Alright, so Jet heading to Eastern as well.
Yeah, that bomb didn't quite. Yep. Allison, we have no idea what's on the pin, and I want to say it's alive and well. We don't even know what our pendants are.
Yeah, we haven't dipped the Dark World yet, so... Potentially, I mean, Kane could still be on there.
That's brilliant. I have never thought to do something like that.
The Ice Rod, of course.
There, you got it again.
Oh, did he just freeze those with ether?
Yep.
Oh, okay.
I mean, we don't strictly need it at the moment. Could be like cape or another sword and the lamp in the other. Forcing an agate play.
The agate play really, it's pretty unlikely at this point, though.
True. But it can happen.
It definitely could. Well, I mean,
just 10
Jet can
arrows.
go. Yeah, Jet can go in the Dark World
So,
as soon as.
aside from the crystal, there's really nothing good in Eastern, because we also know that the red bomb is not necessary today.
Yeah, that 5/6 crystal isn't going to do anything.
We're getting a sick kid check. It is.
Well, there's the Master Sword.
Master Sword. Lampadagina? Can we see it? Come on. Chad, I know you want to see that.
He is going to go check Ice Rod Cave.
The boots are on. Go ahead.
Yeah, the boots are in Zora. Saber.
What we're hoping for is flippers on Ped or on somewhere equally disgusting.
To have the flippers on head, that definitely requires an Aga play, though.
Allison, we already know where boots are, though. Just some bombs on the island. Yep. I think Agina has to be some form of progression at this point. Could be book, could be lamp.
It's either that or it's... Yeah, either that or an Aga play.
Well, they need the lamp to do Aga.
Yeah, that's right. So, lamp at Agina, then.
Lamp or book, I'd say at this point. Or, just...
Or could be another glove.
Glove or flippers. Because flippers would give us boots, which would give us the glove. But it's gotta be something.
So Jet's gonna take down our most knights here. And he's gonna be rewarded with a second crystal.
Ranger avoid what? I can't quite understand what you're trying to ask. Oh. Oh. Okay, yeah.
And Duke just being frustrated, yeah.
Skipping Zora, too. Okay.
That's really interesting, because he knows there's not very much left in logic. There's the shovel.
Wanna do a fetch quest?
Yeah, that's true. Zora isn't in logic either.
Alright, what's it gonna be? It's gotta be something.
And there's the flips.
Flippers! Well, okay, there's our Dark World access. Aga is not getting killed today.
No. So, flippers to boots and boots to glove. And then we are most likely going to be going to the Dark World. This is actually an interesting chain of events. We're past 30 minutes now in the match. Still haven't had a glimpse in the Dark World. So the Light World's been a little bit trolly.
Yeah, I guess at this point that they're equal. Aside from Duke still doesn't know what's in that secret passageway, but...
Yeah, and he's also skipping Zora again, so...
No, he checked it.
Oh, did he? Okay, I missed that. Ah, yes, he's only got 300 rupees. And there's Quake.
And there's our glove.
Yeah, and Jet's gonna get his right away here. He just stopped by to check on Bonk Rock.
Not a bad play. So at this point, our next play is to go to Dark World.
Yeah, and depending on if it's a pendant or crystal, I wouldn't be surprised to see them going to Skull Woods.
I mean, usually I do Skullwoods anyway, just because it's quick and efficient and it's right there.
Yeah, but I'm even more tempted to do it when I have the fire rod with me.
Alright, we're probably going to get a map pick here momentarily.
And it's a pendant along with Turtle Rock and
Okay, so
Ice.
Swamp is the 5/6. Turtle Rock, Skullwoods are regular pendants, and Ice is the green pendant.
Alright, so we're most likely not going to be looking for that ice rod unless Trinex has something. I guess the next big ticket. Oh, there it is. Alright, I was going to say next big ticket item to find here was going to be the mirror, but
Wow.
yeah, and we know where that red cane is.
I mean, I almost... Wait, we know where the red cane is?
I thought we had a hint about that, didn't we?
Pal Star... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, we had. It's in pods.
Wait a second. Hold on. Hold on. So we need
I think we know every. I think we know everything we need to.
One glove.
That's right. We need the glove.
We just need that second glove, and that's go mode.
Well, it's going to be no mode at least, but yeah.
Unless Bombos is required. We'd be in 2 out of 3 go mode.
I mean, regardless, it's it's fairly quick at 38 minutes, almost knowing everything except for that one glove and maybe bomb.
I mean, a jet seed for jet playing? That's where the name came from, after all.
Yeah. And that's also assuming that these players know all the dark rooms in pod.
Well, I can't really speak for Duke, but I would be highly surprised if Jet doesn't know them.
Yeah, I'm fairly confident Jet knows those.
It's in pod. We had a hint about that.
Alright, so Jet going straight to the back here. Could be facing against Mothula, looks like.
Man, so where does everybody think those myths are? It can't be Pedestal, because Ice Palace and Turtle Rock. So Pet is dead at this point.
I mean, it could be right here on Mothula.
Yeah. Wouldn't that be fine? Nope, just a heart
No.
piece. Yeah, at this point, Pet is completely dead unless it's Bombos. Yeah, I just realized that after I started saying it.
I mean, that could be the troll for this seed. So Duke's in Thieves Town right now. I missed the first two chests there. The first few chests, sorry. But it doesn't look like there was anything important there.
What's Bumper Cave? Just a red meringue. Graveyard Ledge would be a good place for mitts, because a lot of people... I actually saw it once where you had to do bootsless and mittsless, because mitts were actually on the Graveyard Ledge. Graveyard Ledge, and the one player lost because they didn't realize you could do that. Our container held by someone friendly. Thanks. Just 3 bombs.
Trying to think where else those mitts could be that's
There's
really out of the way.
Well, right here in Kingston would be pretty funny too. Yep, Dreamat, I am a commentator today. Just a full heart.
I mean, I guess they could be in Big Chest and Swamp.
Yeah.
Or even behind Sahasrara. Ice Battles being the green pendant. No, actually that doesn't work.
Alright.
So still nothing in Thieves Town.
I mean, vanilla mitts? Anyone? We're about to find out.
Nope. So Blind's going to be coming up next here for Duke. And there he goes. Gonna get another crystal.
Yep, just the crystal today for that. Where are our mitts?
Yeah, good point, Sabertail. Catfish could have the mitts.
Oh, that's so mean.
Alright, so where's Duke headed now? Most likely going to be doing the South Shore route here with the mirror in hand. I guess we haven't seen Hype Cave either.
Nope, I don't think so.
Alright, so digging game coming up here. Let's see what we can shovel out of the ground.
Art container.
Yeah, just some more love.
Nice, but certainly not mitts.
Jet about to go against the blind.
I mean, really, the worst that could happen is Swamp Palace has mitts at this point.
The worst that could happen is Bombos on Ped, and Ped
Well.
required for Misery Mire.
Yeah, true. I actually had Lamp on Ped once. That was awful.
Alright, here comes Hype Cave.
Unless you're counting Plando's Daniel Baron, no.
And we have some cash, some love, more cash, a shield, and more love. So big 0 out of 10. Alright, so Duke's going to give us a glimpse of Swamp Palace here.
Oh man, if this has the mitts.
There is a hint right at the entrance too. No, Jet did not go into Swamp. SW on tracker is Skullwoods.
He's going, so.
Big 20 in the first chest. Jet most likely to follow in Duke's footsteps here.
I don't know, most players try to avoid Swamp until they have to go. Guess you're looking forward to the Link's Awakening remake then, huh, Greg?
I mean, I suppose they could have went into Pod and done that, knowing that Kane is there if you pick up the mitts on the way there too, then it kind of saves you a little bit of a trip.
But Jet also making the play. What is going on today? Just why?
There's the lamp.
Oh, that's nice.
That's gonna definitely help for Pod. More money, and I haven't been counting here. How many items is that?
I'm not sure. Maybe chat knows? 4 items, and there's 6, so Big Chest does have an item.
Yeah, that's right. So
Wait, no,
this...
not necessarily. Not necessarily. If the boss has an item, remember Left Side Swamp has one?
Yeah, that's right. Left side swamp has cash as well. That's what the hint said. So it's either here or in the big chest.
Please, Argus.
Alright, let's see what he's got.
Please.
Alright, so no items on the left, or big chest.
Yep, okay. Also, yep, thank you, the Bass Beast, for the bits.
So, most likely going to Pod now.
Yep. Pod or... I think Pod has to have our progression.
Pod has the cane.
Yep,
so,
that's not progression currently.
Well, I mean, if we have the medallion to get into Misery Mire, it could...
Not without mitts.
Yeah, that's true. I forgot I was still looking for mitts.
All the cane block dungeons are also mitt locked.
Never know, the mitts could be in here too.
Yep. So something's gotta be in here. Or I'm forgetting.
Or
something.
catfish.
Oh, catfish.
Or on the pyramid.
True. Though they probably will do that directly after Pod. If Pod doesn't have the answer.
Pyramid Fairy has nothing, Dazed Cloud.
Yeah, I think it was, what, cash in a bottle?
Yeah, something useless.
Well, a bottle is nice, it is not worth the time investment.
Yeah, Pod at this point is the play. I mean, it's got 5 chests in here. It's a crystal as well, so you're gonna have to do it.
Thanks, game. That's the most helpful hint I have ever seen. Note the sarcasm.
Yes, noted.
Oh, what was that, the Bass Beast?
So there's one item. There's bombs. 10 arrows. Didn't Jet get the info on the pyramid? Yeah, the pyramid fairy.
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, why is he doing it?
Oh wait, no, he didn't. Also, that means the rest of the chests in the front are all keys. So doesn't need to check the big key chest. But he's gonna do so anyway. At least 4 keys have to be in the front, and since we found 2 items, he's just gonna get a key for a key.
So Jet's gonna show us what's on the pyramid here. Is that the silvers? Yeah.
Silvers are nice, but not progression.
No, although it's gonna help at the end, especially if they don't find another soul.
Part piece in a bottle, okay.
So Jet making the same play. Not surprising.
Actually, in a tournament match once, it was Key Sanity, and I realized that I had to have skipped something because my only progression was not logically accessible in Pod. And I was like, I missed something somewhere. Wait.
Duke just got the mitts.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Alright, so, yeah. Unless that Misery Meyer medallion is a bombos.
Oh, man. You know, if I were Duke and Jet right now, as soon as I finished Pod, my first play would be to go check Misery Meyer. Yeah, Kane is in here.
Kane is in here.
Probably here in the big chest or on the boss.
Yeah, it'll be on Helmasaur now. So, this is going to be really interesting because they're not that far apart. And I know I'm mean, but I'm still hoping for a Bombos medallion on Misery Meyer.
Oh, please no. That's just like having all your dreams crushed.
Silvers are on the pyramid.
Oh no, you know what?
Yeah, if he skips those, actually, that might be a big deal.
Oh no, I hope he checks that. Then again, he might check it before he goes to Ganon, because it's right there. Probably not, though.
Alright, so Helmasaur is going to give us the cane here. We'll see if Duke takes the trip to Misery Meyer, see what medallion we have there. I mean, at this point, you have to. It's kind of the only thing left to know.
Yeah, I mean, there's no reason not to check.
And you can do desert while you're there anyways.
Go on, Greg.
All right, down goes Helmosaur. And we are going to leave with that cane and another crystal in our pockets.
Then that's the cane that was promised. So 2/3 go mode. Where was Quake?
Quake was in Bonk Cave.
Okay. Well, let's hope for Duke's sake that it's Ether then.
Yeah, that's another thing. If it does end up being Quake, the advantage definitely goes to Jet here.
Okay, well, it's a good thing he looks like he's gonna be checking the pyramid.
Yeah, and possibly Catfish, I assume, after.
I wonder if he realizes he's possibly in go mode.
I don't know.
I wouldn't even be thinking at this point about go mode. Having some trouble with spin speed, but gets it. No, Olseti, they do not. Not until a player finishes do they know anything. Or forfeits. Oh, Bass Beast, why?
Actually, if that medallion would be on Trinex, that would... Because now would be looking for that ice rod, too. Alright, just some love at the Catfish here. Duke, man, you have to go to Meyer.
Duke, please. What are you doing?
Let's see what Jet does here. Looks like he's going to go check the cemetery there.
Oh, he's checking the bunk locations. Good. Good.
Yeah. Alright, Jet's going in there.
What's it gonna be? Please, no bombos. It is.
Alright, Ether.
Ether! We're in go mode.
Yes. Duke is also go mode, although he doesn't know it yet.
Oh man, Duke. What are you doing, man?
Quake was at Bonk Rocks. Duke is about to find it. And this is going to be fairly quick too. Can get rid of Meyer and Desert Palace right there as well.
I mean, they're both on Master Sword, but they have silvers. It's not like it's that bad. It's not fun, but even I can do Master Sword silvers.
There's a good chance that there's a sword or two in GT as well.
Exactly.
Alright, Duke finally going to Meyer. Jet trying to find that big key.
I have a few questions for Duke after this is all said and done.
Oh my.
What are you doing?
Oh no, please.
What are you doing, Duke? What
And there it is. On to Vitreous we go.
Making quick checks for a sword, but skipping the quick chess early game. He never did check secret passage. For all he knows, it could be a sword.
So having the lamp definitely helps here. Where did we find lamp again?
Pod question mark? No, apparently swamp.
Yeah, that's right. It's swamp. All things considered, they're not. They're still not that far apart. This can still come down to a Ganon fall.
Oh yeah, easily.
So having Silver's Vitreous is going to be a piece of cake here.
I could go for some cake right now.
And there's the Ice Rod.
I actually haven't eaten in hours, so yeah. That's what I'm doing when I get done with commentary.
You don't want to have cake with Vitreous though.
No.
Alright, Jet's gonna take care of Desert Palace here real quick.
Yep.
Duke's got his big key, gonna go face off against Vitreous himself.
Careful, Duke.
So this is actually quite a fast seed when you think about it.
Oh yeah. Yeah, gonna be in Ganon's tower shortly.
Yeah, right after this Lanmola's here.
And there's the key.
I want to say the only really big troll was the Flippers, really.
Yeah, that was probably the trolliest thing. Where were Flippers? Agina?
Yes. Not that much of a troll, but I mean, it was pretty much the last place they checked.
Leximus, that entirely depends on where that big key is. Which we're gonna start the game here as soon as animals are dead. So have a number prepared.
Alright, here comes Lanmola's.
I mean, Lamb Gwen, they had to do that. It was the
Duke
last
must
location.
be... Yeah, Duke must be looking for a sword here.
And the game started. For those who don't know, there are 22 locations in Ganon's Tower where the big key can be. Get a number in between 1 to 22. If you are a subscriber to any of the Speed Gaming networks or have donated 250 bits or more to any of them, you can have the chance to be on a leaderboard if you win.
Yes, and speaking of which, thank you, Mystic Gaming, for the subscription with Twitch Prime.
Thank you. Always very appreciated.
Alright, Jet is going to make the climb.
We will be stopping the game as soon as Jet enters Ganon's Tower.
Jet is going to check these two chests here in Super Buddy Cave.
Olseti, Land Mollusk dropped a crystal. That's why they checked it.
Alright. And Jet has entered GT.
And the game is off, so...
So we're starting on the right side. We get a key, we'll see if he does a full right. 2 keys, and yes, he's gonna do full right.
So I heard once that it's like a 60% chance of being tile room if you get 2 keys in the Hope Room. Which is that first room.
I've never heard that.
Also, yes, Magic Zero, I think it is. Alright, and that is 7 crystals for Duke.
This was the 6th chest. Still nothing.
Alright, gonna mirror and go left.
So if Duke goes left here, he's gonna have a little bit of time to catch up.
I mean, unless it's tile room.
Yeah, unless it's tile room. Not that I would wish that on our runners, but...
I mean, I guess 22, so...
Oh, well, I guess you do. Alright, here comes 7.
We already saw 7, that was the torch.
Oh, yes, you're right. Sorry.
9.
8, 9, 10, and 11.
I have guessed 22 since first tournament. I am not changing that ever. Gosh, go away!
And in chest number 12, we have... Oh, the blue armor.
Nice. But not a big key.
No, still gonna be nice to do the gauntlet, though.
Yep. Also, vanilla medallions today. What are you doing, Duke?
Still looking for that sword.
Why? The odds of finding one in GT are so good.
Well, not according to Jet. Got himself a red potion, though.
I'm just so baffled by Jet's plays today.
Here comes Rando Room.
What is this? So
14,
it's
15,
16,
16.
17, nothing.
Yeah, still nothing. Looks like you're getting closer to that guess.
So Greg, it's actually the closest, the first to guess closest is the speed gaming rules.
Nothing in Bob's chest.
18 is nothing. Come on, tile room.
Alright, let's go see what's in there.
Moment of truth. 19.
And there it is, 21.
Ah, come on. Oh!
And look at that, you still won.
Alright, I'll take it.
So it looks like Duke went straight left here. I mean, after picking up the 2 keys, of course. But Jet's gonna start the gauntlet.
What is Duke playing as? I thought it was Link this whole time, and apparently not.
Yeah, that's Link.
That's not vanilla Link, that's for sure.
Well, it's just a different color Link.
Vanilla Link has the blue shirt and yellow hat. This is just like yellow hat and yellow shirt.
Jet having some issues here in these rooms. These can be really tricky. Those that ice physics doesn't help.
Ooh, nice, Greg.
And a perfect land molus 2. Very good execution on Jet's part.
Yep.
Duke about to get his big key here.
There it is.
So this is really Jet's race to lose here, unless something terrible goes wrong at Gan. And there's the powder. The other thing that's going to be really cool to do as well, if you're intending on following this league, is it's a different mode every week. So they're not going to be playing standard every time that they're going to have matches. I believe week 5 and 6, we're going to see some inverted as well as entrance and key sanity as well.
Ooh, nice. I love key sanity.
Yeah, sorry, week 3 inverted.
Okay, the delay on that door opening, though.
Oof. Still gets a fairly good land molas.
Alright, Jet about to do Ganon. No tempered sword, but does have silvers at least.
Yes, that's right. So he's going to have to do the first few phases here with his Master Sword spins.
Yep, it's 12, 12, 4, and 4, I think.
Yeah, I think that's right. And he gets the good corner here.
Burn is not gonna do you any good there, Jet. Like, you can't spin, and you have to spin on Master Sword. Something about the sparkles not allowing you to spin. I don't know. I think it's something about it's the same effect, so it confuses the game or something. Ouch, you might want to be careful, Jet.
Yeah, he's taking some hits here. Alright, next phase. Only at 3 hearts, though.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's
falls.
Oh boy. That's Trolldorm 2 on Duke, just like Trolldorm 1. Alright, Jet getting in the last phase here. Oof, gonna have to be careful. And that's 2.
Just 2 more silver hits away.
This should be a double here. Yeah, there he goes.
And get your GGs in chat for jet082.
A nice triple there by Duke.
Yep. Jet finishing with an official SRL time of 1 hour and 25 minutes. GG's. And he will be joining us for an interview, so...
Duke getting rid of Vaga 2 is about to enter Ganon. And there's Jet.
Hello, GG.
Hey, GG, Jet.
I wasn't feeling good about that.
No,
like
it's
everything.
it sure looked like from here, anyways, that it was pretty Jet seed, if you want, from the start.
I mean, so Mitz, and I'm guessing this is true for Duke as well. Mitz was basically my go mode, and that locks a lot of stuff behind it. So having that be your go mode, it's gonna be a fast seed.
Yeah, that's right. It was the same for Duke as well. In fact, he wasn't far behind you. I
mean, actually,
he got the mitts before you. Actually,
he probably went right the pod.
No, you guys did the same order. I think you were just checking some more stuff.
Yeah, I did like Graveyard Ledge, and I don't know. I wasn't. Honestly, I had the thought as soon as I picked up Mirror, I'm like, I should just go to Pod since I know Kane is there. But I'm like, I'm still looking for mitts. It can be anywhere. Let me just check this stuff. I mean, I did get Lantern, and I guess that helped, but...
Yeah, that's right, because Lantern was in Swamp.
Yeah. So...
Oh, and Duke taking just death here.
We had that clue early on about Kane being in Pod, and that was really a big sign to just go there. And I wasn't expecting mitts to be there, but I guess that was a pleasant surprise.
Right. Actually, I was kind of surprised that you didn't go to Pod right before Swamp.
Yeah, I was thinking it.
Yeah.
I figured we had the clue for Swamp.
Yeah, exactly.
Which meant I was able to deduce that Compass was in the big chest. So I'm like, it's not going to be that much of a clear, and maybe I'll get a sword or the mitts out of it. Got Lantern. I'm like, okay, that'll make Pod a little easier, at least.
Right, fair enough.
I felt bad about doing Skull Woods. Really, I should have just checked the front half and left. So I would say that cost me something. And I had the Fallen Hera, that felt bad.
Yeah, that's right. Actually, I was kind of surprised to see you go into Mothula after finding that mirror.
Yeah, one item, and I went for it. I'm like, I don't want to regret it.
Right. Alright, Duke here just getting on the first phase still with Ganon. Overall, though, it seems like the only really, and it's not even a troll, the only thing really was the flippers for you guys.
So, I fake flippered, I saw boots, I'm like, oh no. Like, the one thing, I was really hoping Zora would just give me, but I don't, it would have meant there had to be a glove if Zora gave us flippers. But still, I was there, I'm like, it's still early, so there's a chance he could have dropped the flippers for us, but he didn't.
I'm pretty sure Agina was your last check for flippers there.
It was. For me, it was.
I think it was for both of you.
Yeah. Yeah, because you guys found the flippers roughly at the same time, I think.
Well, second to last for Duke. See, Duke made a very strange play. Duke never checked secret passage.
Secret?
The Uncle chest.
Wait, really?
Yeah,
that's right.
What was there? I don't remember what.
There was absolutely nothing, but
yeah, I didn't think it was anything good.
You just skipped it.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, that's going to be our first question when he gets in here. And speaking of Duke, he's on the last phase. Should be done soon here. Oh, Duke.
Oh no.
Come on, buddy.
I'm on the delay because I'm watching the actual stream.
All right, there it is. All right, get your GGs out.
With an
Duke is
official time of 1:30:32.
.done.comment. And we're gonna get Duke in here. Because I know Math Girl has a pressing question.
I've got a few pressing questions. Most of them relating to why.
Just ask one question. Why?
Yeah, that could just be one question.
Yeah, I got this whole page of notes, but it basically boils down to why.
And there he is, DukeFireBird. GG's.
Yeah, GG. GG Jet.
GG.
GG.
So I think Math Girl has a one-word question for you.
Why, Duke?
Why what? There's a lot of whys in this seed. Let's go for it.
Well, let's just start with the most pressing one. Why did you skip Link's house and the uncle chest?
To be honest, I know Jet is a much better player than I am, so I had to
wait.
gamble
You skipped
like
Link's
crazy.
house?
He went
yes.
back. He went back.
No, after I did escape, I saved and quit, went back to Link's house and did South Shore. And that's when I
Okay.
grabbed Link's house, but I was like, no, I'll grab it later. But I did skip Uncle's chest.
Man, you were really gambling.
I had to, because I know you would wreck me. I'm quite honestly surprised I'm still within like 5.5 minutes.
What if there was a sword in there, though?
Rip.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
that's
the
the
that's the
nature of
chance you
gambling.
play. Yeah.
I mean, considering, though, Duke, you guys were fairly close to each other. For most of the seed, I'd say. Although Jet ended up clearing a little bit more stuff here. But what was your overall impression?
Would have liked to have found another sword, but... And the location of those silvers were trolly, considering when I effectively hit my potential go mode.
Yeah, I think Math Girl was going Y every time. We saw you fishing for a sword for a little while.
Yeah, I was planning on when I went into pod. Oh, thanks, computer. I was planning on when going into pod, completing it, because I'm like, okay, well, I know Kane's there. Didn't expect to find the mitts, so the mitts told me, okay, I need to go to Myram, and I'm like, no, stick to your plan. You got 5 checks, get those done, because if you find something, if you find a sword, that might be an advantage.
Did you do the pod in dark?
No, I ended up actually I was able to full clear the dark world like relatively greatly.
Yeah.
Skullwood for the mirror, then into Thieves, and I'm like, okay, well, I can do Swamp, so I did that. And I'm like, okay, well, I'll go do Pod, and then it's like, all right, let's go do Mire.
I mean, I think the seed was apart from the.
I just want to note this quickly since it's on stream. Bombos was on the pedestal.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
We were having this thing where we were hoping to see Bombos for Misery Mire, and turns out it's on the ped.
Chat, you're evil.
I want to know where the swords are. I'm guessing like at least Turtle Rock has to have one.
Turtle Rock, probably Ice.
I never did Hookshot Cave. I guess there's a chance it's in there.
No, it's not in
he did
Hookshot.
that.
Oh, you checked Hookshot.
Yeah, I checked it after warping from Turtle Rock to go in. I'm like, no, I'm going to check that because it paid off before. And I found I think the commentator called it the GT starter kit. Red mail and tempered sword.
Well, it could always
That would have
be
been
in,
really good.
Could always be in GT Tail Room and Big Chest.
Yeah, so-
No, it's not in the tower, because I checked the 4 chests up there, but it could be right side, possibly?
I did right side, but I never did tile room, and we never did the big chest.
Okay, so it could be in tower room, big chest. I full cleared left, so...
I actually wanted to note something. I was kind of hoping for Tile Room, because I've actually heard if you get 2 swords in the Hope Room, that first room you go to, that there's a 60% chance of it being Tile Room.
Really? If you get 2 swords?
No, not 2 swords.
keys?
Oh my gosh.
2 keys.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm game enough. I'm gonna go check.
I'm gonna check Turtle Rock now, actually.
Yay! Continuation!
I just wanna
There's-
know
So,
where
like
it's
I
gonna
was saying, like, the GT Big Key has a 60% chance of being in Tile Room in that case. Not sure if that statistic's accurate, but...
go. Well, we were certainly I think we got 2 small keys, so I think this is the 40%.
Maybe, yeah. We did get 2 smalls on the right, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how about that hint at, what was it? Glove was behind boots. I'm like, thanks, game.
Thanks!
I knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think, actually, yeah, when I saw that hint, I went to the back chest in Hera, and I came up to it and I whacked it with a hammer. Thanks.
I mean, there's 2 pretty good hints actually in this seed that helped you guys quite a bit.
Yeah, the Samaria hint was good, and I think the swamp one was useful.
Yeah, the swamp one was pretty useful because none of you did left side. You could
Didn't need
deduce
to.
right away what was in the big chest. Yeah.
And the fact that there was an item over there means we would have checked it if we didn't have that hint. Well, if we were looking, that is.
Yeah.
Which I Swamp Palace we would have been checking because we didn't. Well, at least I didn't have the mitts at the time.
No, both of you mitts was go mode.
Oh wow. Well, Kane go mode, but we knew where it was.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
Doesn't even make you look either. It just sticks it on Helma.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. But GG to both of you.
Yeah, that was
Really
fairly
well done.
close. GG.
Yeah, I cannot wait to watch the replay of the. Since you said it was that close, I'm still kind of astonished.
Yeah. There's definitely some parts, like I said, where you even were ahead, just because Jet did a lot more overworld. But you just caught up in the end.
Yeah.
I mean, you said to wait till you had 7 crystals.
Yeah, but I was at Aga 2, so I was like, okay, that was being generous. That's kind of like you raised my hopes and you dashed them quite masterfully.
And actually, it looks like you guys have the same collection rate.
Oh, there we go. So we
Alright.
opened the same number of chests, but you skipped a couple.
Tyra had a key.
Yeah.
Well, now you gotta go to the big chest.
Yeah, you got to go see what's in there now.
What's the faster raise? That just go in pure rate?
In any case, I think we're going to be closing here. If you guys have any last comments.
Well, thank you guys for commentating and restreaming.
Yep. Thank you. And good luck to your team, Jet.
Good luck to your team as well.
I think our team's next match is tomorrow night, I believe.
Yeah, actually, I'm going to go over the schedule here because I have it up. Currently, we have the Zelda 1 randomizer going on still on SG2, if you guys are interested. As far as tomorrow goes, it looks like we have 3 matches scheduled. We have one at 6 p.m. And that's going to be the old Swagga Jacksons versus Les French Canadiens. And then at 7 p.m. we have the Fendrana Drifters versus the Immortals. And at 9 p.m. we have Spherefinity versus Team Kappa. And a big shout out as well to our tracker tonight, Sir Linkalot, who's been correcting us on all the item locations. And I think that's pretty much it. Do you have anything else, Mathger?
Nope, I think that's all.
All right. In that case, we're going to close down, and we are going to see you guys tomorrow for more of the ALTTPR League. Good night.
Night, everybody.
Night, guys. Thank you.
Night.